why he wants you to chase him. When a man gets a woman chasing him, something very specific happens inside of him. He feels admired, desired, important, validated. It boosts his sense of worth. And for some men, that feeling alone is enough. He doesn't think, how do I protect her? How do I provide emotional safety? How do I build something real with her? He thinks, she wants me. And that feeds his ego. Sometimes he even shows it off, not always directly, but through stories, through hints, through the quiet pride of knowing he's wanted. She chased me. She's into me. She wants more. But here is the key thing most women don't realize. Ego validation is not love. A man can enjoy being wanted without wanting to build anything. And when a woman chases, the dynamic flips. She becomes the pursuer, he becomes the prize. And once that happens, his motivation to step up slowly disappears. How men try to get women to chase. Let's talk about the most common ways this shows up. Number one, he shows up everywhere but avoids commitment. This one confuses women the most. He's always around, you see him everywhere, he appears in your life consistently. He watches your stories, he likes your posts, he finds excuses to be near you. So naturally you think, if he is showing up, it must mean something. But then, often without you even asking, he brings up relationships himself and says things like, I'm not ready for a relationship. I have got too much on my plate. I don't want anything serious. You didn't push him, you didn't pressure, he volunteered the disclaimer. What he's really saying is, I want access, but I don't want responsibility. And then he watches what you're gonna do next. Do you still stay? Do you keep giving him time and energy? Do you convince yourself it's fine? If you do, the chasing has begun. Number two, he slows down his texting on purpose. Another very common one. At first, the texting feels normal, balanced, mutual. Then slowly his replies change. Shorter messages, longer gaps, sometimes days between replies. And your mind starts working overtime. Did I do something wrong? Is he losing interest? Should I check in? Sometimes this isn't loss of interest at all, it's a test. He's waiting to see, will she double text? Will she chase reassurance? Will she try to pull me back in? Silence creates pressure, and pressure often makes women chase. Number three, he suggests being friends but won't fully step back. This one keeps women emotionally stuck for months or years. He says, let's just be friends, but then he doesn't act like a friend. He flirts, he checks in, he keeps emotional intimacy. He keeps you close. That's not friendship. That's emotional access without commitment. And again, the question underneath is, will she stay? Will she chase? Will she hope I change my mind? Number four, he breadcrumbs attention and affection. Just enough attention to keep you engaged. A compliment, a late night message, a moment of closeness, but never enough consistency to move forward. Breadcrumbing keeps you focused on him instead of evaluating whether this dynamic serves you. And women who are emotionally invested often chase clarity instead of walking away. Number five, he stays vague instead of leading. He avoids clear plans, he avoids labels, avoids direction. Not because he's deep or mysterious, but because vagueness keeps you guessing. And when you're guessing, you are emotionally chasing. Why chasing does not create love? This is the part that really matters. Men fall in love through investment. Time, effort, planning, providing, protecting, pursuing. This is not cultural, it's biological. Testosterone is linked to drive, pursuit, and action. When a man invests, his emotional attachment grows. When a woman chases, his investment drops, his urgency disappears, his respect often weakens. He might enjoy the attention, he might enjoy the ego boost, he might even enjoy your company, but love doesn't deepen. That's why chasing creates situationships, confusion, and emotional exhaustion, not commitment. This is taught, it's not random. Here is something most women don't realize. There are entire best selling books, dating programs, and online communities for men focused on one thing: how to get women chasing men. These ideas are mainstream in Western dating culture. Men read them, they apply them, sometimes consciously, sometimes subconsciously. So if this keeps happening to you, it's not because you are weak, it's not because you are naive, it's because game exists. Before I continue, I want to say this. If you're watching this thinking, this explains my situation perfectly, you are not alone. I created the High-Value Women Skool for women who keep finding themselves in these confusing dynamics. It's not about hating men, it's not about becoming cold or bitter. It's a community of women supporting each other, sharing experiences, and learning how to stop chasing and start choosing better. It's only $19 a month. You can join anytime. The link is below. So, what to do instead? Here is what actually works. You don't overthink, you don't explain, you don't chase clarity. You mirror or you go quiet. No drama, no speeches, no emotional outbursts, just stillness. If he wants you, he will feel the shift and step forward. If he disappears, then he wanted a woman who chases men. And that information saves you time. If you want guidance on what to do next in your specific situation, I offer one-on-one coaching. You can book through my website. The link is in the description. I also have videos for sale, including how to stay attractive via text, games men play on women, how to make him fall in love with you with no games, high-value woman course, how to go from single to a happy, healthy relationship, how to get your ex back, all available on my website. And remember this, a man doesn't fall in love when you chase him. He falls in love when he steps up. If this video has helped you, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.